Okay, so here's the subject that's come up more than once in the past 24 hours, so I thought, might as well talk about it. It seems pretty important. And that's, how do I avoid turning people off in a business situation or with the wrong marketing message? And I don't really think there is a way to avoid turning some people off. I think the bigger problem is, what am I doing that stops me from turning people on in a professional sense? Stop thinking that. That's cheeky. Anyway, what turns people on is authenticity, originality, and value. So if you were in an open ballroom, let's say, and there were two grand pianos, one on one end of the ballroom and the other one on the complete opposite side, and you walked over to just one of those grand pianos and you tapped C note. Well, if you would walk across the ballroom to the other piano without even touching it, C note on that piano would be vibrating just like the first one. This is known as resonance, and this is what you're looking for. Some people are going to get you and they're going to get your brand message. Other people just won't. And if you spend a lot of your time chasing people and convincing people that simply don't get you, you sacrifice the time and unwittingly neglect the people who do, the people who are your audience, the people who are your community. Like, think about Harley Davidson. Would you consider them a strong brand? And if you're not sure about what the answer is, think about this for a second. If you get to the point within your career where people are tattooing your logo on their unspeakables, well, I think you're off to a pretty good start. And the next question is, what is the single best thing to ever have happened to Harley Davidson? Now, if you're thinking bearded men in leather, no, that's not correct. Although, yeah, at that point, the best thing that ever happened to Harley Davidson was Honda, Suzuki, Ducati, the other. As Seth Godin points out in his brilliant book, Tribes We Need You to Lead, what strengthens your community, or your tribe if you like, isn't just the people that belong to it. It's the people that don't belong to it. It's those other people out there. The best thing that ever happened to Crest is in fact Colgate. So don't worry so much about, am I appealing to everyone? But rather, who do I appeal to most? Whose problems am I the best suited to solve? We talked about this in the last video, ontology. Whose state of being is in most resonance with my message and who I am as a person? These are the things that, if you focus on, you won't attract everyone. You might even turn some people off, but you'll turn the right people on.